Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be filming a video where I talk to you all about my experience watching the Love Yourself Seoul movie, concert movie sort of thing. Sorry about how I look because I've had a shower and I still wanted to film this video. But yeah, I'm wearing my top and I'm just going to talk to you about what I thought of the film, what happened and things like that. Obviously I can't include any videos or anything because that's copyright, but yeah, basically we were planning on going to see it at the cinema closest to my cousin, so that was about 20 minutes. I was going to go up to my cousin's and then we drive there, and it would have took us about 20 minutes. So that was, it started, if we went to that one then it would have started at 3 p.m. but sadly I went onto the website this morning about 11 o'clock, thank God, and it turns out the cinema wasn't showing it anymore. People had said that it was because it was corrupted or something like that, but yes, then I went on to this other cinema's website and I couldn't book tickets for that either because apparently it was corrupt again. So then we were starting to panic because they were probably the closest. No, actually there was this other cinema that we checked, but that one was sold out, so we couldn't actually go see that one. So we started to worry at this point because the three closest cinemas to us weren't showing it. We do have another cinema, but that was never going to show it anyway. So yeah, so the three closest cinemas to us were not showing the film, so it was sold out. So I was really worrying, so I went on to the next three closest and I was like, these are the only ones that we're going to be able to go to. So then my cousin asked her mum or my auntie if we could go to these ones, and she said she didn't tell us until a little bit later that she'd already booked it at one of the places, so we thought that we were going to a different place, but we ended up going to another place. So then she texted my cousin saying that we're going to this other cinema that we were so happy about because we really didn't want to miss the film. It ended up starting half an hour later than the first cinema that we were going to go to, which was probably a lot better because yeah, we got there about 45 minutes early, which was probably it was okay, but because there was literally no armies there at that time, it was just like, where is everyone? It was so dead. We literally I got some popcorn and a Tango Ice Blast, and my cousin got some nachos, shared with my mum, and a Tango Ice Blast, which bought them. I also had some chocolate as well, which I didn't eat. I only ate when I got in there, because you're not allowed to take outside food into there without hiding it, if you get what I mean. So yeah, we bought that and then we went into the screen. We went to screen 1, and literally the screen was actually pretty big. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually bigger than I expected, which was probably what made it a lot more better film, if you know what I mean, because it was more on a bigger scale and it was more like it was actually at the concert. Which was pretty good because the other cinemas, I think their screens might have been a little bit smaller, so we were really happy about that. We could have gone to the 6:30 showing, which I think would have been a lot busier, and there'd probably be more enthusiastic armies. Now I'm not saying the armies that was there weren't enthusiastic, because I saw two girls with BT21 headbands on. I saw some other girls. There was girls airdropping in the first 5 minutes before the film even started, so that was okay, but I think if it was busier, the atmosphere would just be a lot better, if you get what I mean. At first we literally, because we were the only ones there, there was 3 of us, we felt like such sad people being the only ones being there, but it was fine. So we went straight into the screen after we got our food because we ended up being 45 minutes early, which was great. So we just sat there, talked about how excited we were for the film. We basically nearly like my cousin and her mum basically nearly ate and drank all of their food before the film even started because we were waiting for so long. And then at one point my cousin was like, got up and started just dancing to like Thin Air. There wasn't even any music on, she was just doing like random BTS dance moves that she'd seen on the music videos, like the Idol dance moves and things like that, and that was pretty funny. I did film it, but I don't know if she wants it to be in the video, so I'm not going to include it. And yeah, and there's this really like dramatic music, like it was ready and this film was going to be amazing. So yeah, the only thing I'd wish about this film was it would be on for more than one day, so then if you missed it or you were ill or something like that, you could go see it on another day and you wouldn't have to wait till it came on YouTube Premium, and if it even does, because YouTube Premium is pretty like expensive if you don't want to get the premium, you just want to watch the film. So that was probably one thing that I'd just say in general, that it should be. I know there was like 3 showings at the cinema that we went to, but the first one that we were thinking of going to only had 1 showing, so if we missed that then we wouldn't have been able to go unless we went to a different cinema. So that's a little bit annoying. Even if it was just on for like the weekend, like 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, and then at least you could go see it again if you wanted to. Now I know you might not want to, but if it was me then I'd definitely want to go see it again. So yeah, sorry about my wet hair by the way, it's because I had a shower. I think I said that earlier. But yeah, so that's about that. So people only started coming in to the cinema about 10-15 minutes before the actual film, and some people came in while the adverts were on, and I got told that there wasn't actually going to be adverts in before the film, because I just don't know, I was just told that on the website that it just started straight away, but it turned out there was adverts, so I was like, okay then, thanks for telling me that. I didn't even know that was going to be adverts. So yeah, people started coming in. The first group of girls, there was 2 of them with BT21 headbands on. They didn't like speak to us or anything, they just walked straight past. It was a little bit awkward because obviously, like, I don't know, it just felt like it was like an awkward atmosphere when people came in, especially because we were like the first people there. It was a little bit awkward, but if you're ARMY, I would have expected people to be more like welcoming, and like, I'm not saying that all ARMYs are the same, but I'm just saying this group of ARMYs that was watching this film at the same time as us were obviously either very socially awkward or just didn't want to speak to any other ARMYs. Now I'm one of those people that really wanted to make some friends with some ARMYs, especially because they lived pretty close. But sadly, all we did was airdrop for 5 minutes, and none of them followed me on Instagram. I even airdropped my Instagram so then people could maybe DM me if they wanted to. I airdropped my Twitter, but I never got anyone to follow me, which just made me feel bad, made me feel sad, but it's okay. My friend was saying to me, this is probably what got me hyped up about the airdropping thing, because my friend was saying to me that when she went to watch me on the stage, everyone was airdropping memes and she met so many friends. So that's probably why I thought, oh, when I go to the film, I'm going to meet some ARMY friends, and like people going to airdrop throughout the film, and that's what I was expecting. But the ARMYs only airdropped for like 5 minutes before the film even started, so I was like a little bit upset, kind of, if you get what I mean, about that. But you know, not everyone wants to airdrop throughout the film. Another thing is, when people started coming in, there was no like, oh hey, you and ARMY. I don't remember anyone speaking to each other. Obviously this isn't like the film's fault, I'm just talking from the atmosphere in the cinema. I'm gonna get into the film after. So the ARMYs, they just came in, sat at their seats and didn't say anything to anyone. From what I saw, I know we were sat pretty close to the front, but they still didn't speak to many of the armies. From what I saw and heard, not many people were speaking unless they was in their friendship sort of group or whoever they came with. So that was a little bit annoying because I thought it was going to be a lot more of a friendly atmosphere, seeing as we all like the same sort of band and the same sort of music. So I was a little bit confused about that, but obviously maybe that cinema just wasn't as popular as I was expecting it to be. Maybe the people that were there just didn't feel socially able to speak to people. Obviously I could have said, hey, are you an army? But none of them was sat near us, and it seemed like they just wanted to keep it to themselves, like they didn't want to speak to other people. So if you seem unapproachable, I'm not going to approach to you or be like, hey, I'm army, if they seem a little bit closed, a little bit like unapproachable. So that's one of the main reasons why I didn't say anything. So yeah, that was that. And then the film started, but 5 minutes before, people were airdropping. I really enjoyed it when people did airdrop because the pictures that they sent was so funny. There was one when Namjoon says to Jimin that he has no jams, and there was one that there was a few of Homie that came through, which I was so happy with because Homie's my bias, and the fact that people were sending Homie pictures, I was like, oh my god. But yeah, another thing, what they sent one of Taehyung saying hi there on it, and there was another one where of Jungkook, and it just said at the bottom loading. But yeah, that was pretty good. Those were pretty good ones. And there was only about, like, out of the amount of people, there was about 25 there, including us maybe, and out of them there was only like 5 that airdropped. So that was a little bit like I think, I know not everyone has iPhones obviously to airdrop, but if you do, then it's, I don't know if they'd know that you could do that or anything. No one brought army bombs, which I was so surprised about, because I've been told that people were bringing army bombs because it's a concert, so you can have the army bombs. Now, maybe none of them had an army bomb, but even if they did, then none of them brought it. So I was like so shocked about that because I didn't think people were going to bring an army bomb. I might just have had high expectations, but this is just my personal experience, so it's obviously not going to be the same for every cinema. My friend was texting me saying, oh my god, I've met so many friends and there's so many armies here and all this about how good the atmosphere was in her cinema, and it was just like, I kind of felt a little bit jealous because I was like, oh, I wish people was like that in ours. And she was saying how when Hobie was saying, I can't remember what song it was, I think it was Tia, when he was saying stand up, or it was either Tia or So What, I think. But there was a song in there where he was like, stand up, and apparently at her cinema and at a few other cinemas I'd seen on Twitter, people were standing up. So when no one stood up, I wasn't just going to stand up on my own, because that would be, maybe if I did then other people would, but if you just stand up on your own, then you're a bit like, I'm just not that extroverted. I mean, I'm not introverted, but I'm definitely not fully extroverted, so I wasn't going to stand up if, like, at least some other people were. So when no one stood up, when he said stand up, and I knew that other people in other cinemas were standing up, I was like, why? What, like, it just seemed like the armies weren't very enthusiastic. Also, none of them was doing the fan chant, which I thought they'd do because it's a concert for a start, and second, it's just something that they did at the Burner Stage one. From what I've heard, when my cousin went to the Burner Stage one, people were doing fan chants, airdropping, like there was loads of people there and they were really enthusiastic. So when the concert one, no one was very enthusiastic even to say it was a concert. So I was like, what is going on? Like, you're technically, like, you're not there, but you should feel like you're at the concert, because I definitely felt like I was at the concert when I was watching that film. There's nothing wrong with the film, honestly. I thought the film was amazing. I'm just saying the armies there, they just wasn't like as enthusiastic as I thought they'd be. And me and my cousin were singing every single song. We were literally there like singing. I know even if my cousin didn't sing a few songs, I was definitely singing every single song that came on. Even if I didn't even know the lyrics properly, I was still singing. But I didn't hear any other ARMYs singing, because obviously if ARMYs were singing, you'd be able to hear them, and then it'd be a lot more louder. But I don't know, just people weren't singing. I was just there like, you came to a BTS concert film and you're not gonna sing to the songs. It just didn't seem right. But yeah, there was this one girl when I was coming out of the cinema, and she was at the bottom of the stairs where you were coming down the stairs, and she had like this J-Hope hoodie on, and I was literally there like you know when someone else has the same bias as you, and you walk past them and you're literally like, you cannot have the same bias as me. Not like in like a jealous way, but like it was like, it's just that thing, like whenever you walk past someone who has the same bias, you're just a bit like can you not pick a different bias? Like, but obviously everyone has their own biases, but it was just pretty funny because I was like, oh, she's a J-Hope fan, and then I heard her say, yeah, Jilly's actually my bias, and I was like, what? You've got a J-Hope like jumper slash t-shirt, I can't remember what it was, and your bias is Jin. Like, the logic there just doesn't add up. Like, honestly, what the heck? So when she said that, I was like, oh, she's not J-Hope bias. I have nothing wrong with anyone being like J-Hope bias, but like there's always that, if someone has the same bias as you always have that sort of like, I don't know what the feeling is. It's not like jealousy, but like it's just like, oh, you have the same bias as me, and then, but it's nothing bad at the same thing. It's like everyone, if only one of each member had, if only one person was able to have a bias from the members, then only 7 people would actually have biases. So yeah, literally that film. Now I'm going to talk about the film because this has been going way too long about the ARMYs, so I'm just going to go to the actual film. So when the adverts finally ended and Big Hit Entertainment came on, I was expecting people, because my cousin told me that when Big Hit Entertainment, the intro sort of thing came on, everyone was like, oh my god, Big Hit. So then when it came on, I was like, oh my god, Big Hit. And no one else was excited about it. I was literally just there like, why aren't you excited? It's about to start. Like, what? So my throat's really dry. I think it's because I've been singing in that concert. I mean, in that film, I was literally singing, and because I've got a cold as well, my voice is dying. So, yeah, so I was so excited when the Big Hit thing came on, and then they had like 2 adverts. There was also a bit where they were like taking pictures, and like the members were taking pictures as like a photo shoot, and then after that they were wearing the same outfits, and oh my god, I already started dying when they were taking the pictures, but when they came on the screen I was literally just there like, I was gone. Like, but the way that they filmed it, how close they got to their actual faces, and how like realistic it looked. It didn't look as if like you were just watching it from like the background. It actually looked like you were there, and it actually looked like you were actually on the stage. The way that they filmed it was like, so it looked like you was on the stage with them, which was kind of cool because you actually felt like you were there. And the way that because the vocals in it was very loud, so you could hear it, it did actually feel like a concert and that you was there. Also, they did do bits where you could see the audience as well, but mainly it was focused on the stage and the singer singing, or the rapper rapping. But and then when they did the fireworks, oh my god, they did fireworks on certain songs, like, I can't really remember. That sounds so bad, I've only watched it like an hour ago. There was fireworks, so I think they did it on Mic Drop, I can't remember. But yeah, there was definitely fireworks, and that was pretty cool. Also, when they did the rain sort of thing, it wasn't actual rain, it was like this thing that they kind of like dropped on them. That was pretty cool. it would have been cool if they like put that in the cinema, so like, do you know, like a 4D feature, so then like when it came down with what on the BTS members, it came down on you as well. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, that's just a suggestion. That's just a suggestion. Cinema's a big hit. If you want to do that, then please do. But yeah, I can't remember what song that was on either. Was it like Best of Me or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, Epiphany, oh my, that was really good. Each of the members like solo songs, like Seesaw was really good. Just Dance, oh my god, I literally died at Just Dance. Like, it was so good, especially because obviously Hobie, he was just amazing. When they wore the, like, I know this is all jumbled up, so you probably don't know what I'm on about at any point in this moment, but when they wore the white tops and the jeans, what song was that on? I can't remember. Might have been, no, I was gonna say it might have been So What, but I don't know. I'm so bad. I literally watched this like an hour ago and I've already forgot what songs were on, so that was great. Also, the I Need You a Run bit, that was really good. There was also, when they did do the solos, oh, I actually died. Literally every single one of them was so good. My favourites probably had to be Just Dance, Seesaw, Love was okay, but maybe Epiphany and Singularity as well. But I did like Euphoria and Love. Am I missing someone? Serendipity, that was pretty good. Someone's texted me. But they were all really good, and the songs, oh, it was literally just, I was literally just dying. Like, I couldn't believe how realistic it actually made you feel like you was at the concert. And it was cool how, I know obviously they're gonna include things from the concert into the trailer, but then when you saw it and you was like, oh my god, that's from the trailer. Yeah, I did hear a girl cry at one point in the film. I was literally just there like, I literally looked behind me and was like, who's crying? I don't know if they were like, someone's spamming me, go away, I'm trying to film. But yeah, it was like, I was like, why is she crying? I can't remember what song it was on. Maybe it was Jin's Epiphany? Maybe, I don't know. But So What, the song, wait, is it even called that? It might be called something else. But the one where it's like, so what, do. Yeah, that one. That one was so energetic. It was actually amazing. Like, I think that was one where they had fireworks on. That one was really good. Everyone was, I was literally like singing that so much, and like all the artists that was actually at the concert actually looked like they're having so much fun. Literally me and my cousin turned to each other like, we want to be there, we want to be dancing and being like, oh my god, so what? So that was good. And then also Love Myself, or is it Love Yourself? The song that's like the outro song, that was really good. Just because I didn't want it to end, like, honestly, I seriously just didn't want it to end because it was so good. And yeah, I can't wait until, apparently they're bringing out the films in DVD version, so then you don't actually have to get YouTube Premium, but that's just a rumour, so I don't know if it's actually true or not. But yeah, if that does happen, then I will be buying the DVDs and I will be watching them over and over again. Because it was seriously so good. Also, what else can I say about the film? The credits at the end, everyone stayed. Like, there was only like a few people that actually left when the credits came on, because the credits, you have like behind the scenes of like the rehearsals and stuff. That was pretty good. But yeah, they all looked so good. Literally, I think I was biased by every single one of them, not even gonna lie. When they came on for Idol, I was literally screaming. I was like, oh my god. Me and my cousin were literally like, we are being biased right now by all of them. And we was like, I was like just staring at Homie the whole time, like. But yeah, I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, my cousin noticed 3 tattoos on Jimin. I mean, I don't know if they're real, but she noticed one on his neck here and one on his hand. Also, you couldn't see the one that was on his like torso, but apparently he does have that as a real tattoo. I'm not sure for definite. I don't know whether it would be, because when they did it, when he showed it the other, like in one of the concerts previously, it was kind of different, so I don't know whether it's definitely a tattoo or whether it's just like a fake one. But I don't know about these ones here and here as well. And then she was telling me about how Sugar lost one of his rings that said S on it, and an American girl found it or something like that. So that was pretty cool. I swear Sugar was literally bias wrecking me so much. I was literally just there like to be honest, they all bias wrecked me, but I still can't stop being loyal to Hobie, so sorry, but you actually haven't bias wrecked me. Yeah, they were wrecking me, but they wasn't bias. I wasn't bias wrecked. So yeah, it was really good. Honestly, I would watch it again and again and again and again and again. Now, if you didn't watch it, I am hoping that at some point you get to watch it, because it was pretty good. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know about your experience watching the film and what you thought of the film in the comments, because I love hearing about your experiences. Also, I will have my social medias linked in the description, so that if you want to talk about the film or be in that group chat that we have on Instagram. I have an army group chat, so if you are an army and you would like to join a group chat and maybe make some army friends, then just DM me on Instagram and I will add you in the chat. So yeah, like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget, if my video with my parents gets 40k views, sorry, they will do another one, and that will probably include RM's UM's speech and the Nobodies to Legends, or an introduction video to BTS. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, as I just said like 600 times, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!